last week on The Pulse.
But it's running, creating power with his arms or fit the physicality in which he has.
He's just like a freak of nature. He's a man amongst boys, really.
Kellen throws for that tight end. Wide open, touchdown, Aggies! Boy, that's a terrific throw.
We're not quitting. We're playing with good toughness and things of that nature. Just got to do it more consistently with better technique so we can get better results. You make smart plays, you make the ordinary play. You do it better than anybody else. Believe in what you do. Have passion for what you do.
And when you embrace the grind will reward you.
Yes, sir.
Try to turn it up, baby.
Play Texas A&M football. What we believe and what we live every day.
Family on three, 1, 2, 3. Man.
Just a cut up of their blitzes that they run, and just try to find out like what tendencies, so it out on the field, and you could easily pick it up and see it.
A student of the game, Kellen Mond often preps with film study. He has to, because Jimbo Fisher can test you daily.
I mean, it's kind of a lot. I mean, it starts on Sundays, usually two hours at least a day, and you got to watch blitzes, third downs, red zone, tight zone, what they, main stuff that they do on first down, second and down, and everything based on down and distance. So, I mean, there's so much stuff to watch, and a lot of people see what you do on Saturdays, but the stuff that really makes you a really good player is the stuff you do during the week. So just all that preparation, the stuff that you watch on film, translating it out on the practice field, and then that's what equals what you're going to do in the games.
Kellen always has his iPad handy, and he's always, if he's not watching himself or our opponent, he's watching some type of football. I mean, even in fall camp, he would be up here till 11:30. We'll get done with practice around 9. He has to watch the practice the day of, obviously. The night of, right afterwards, and then he'll watch it again during the day, all throughout the day, and then he'll go to meetings and watch it again.
Toughness, effort, discipline, pride, grit. These words set the standard for the program. Possessing all of them, Mond's actions set the tone.
I think he's playing very tough, very competitive. His legs, his mind, making throws, and then there's still some he's got to improve on and get better on. But he is a guy who grinds every day. I think he's given us really nice chances in these games that we've been unfortunate in. He's put it on his back and done some things. And the other games he's made come up big. He's learned to be a leader of the team and make plays day in, day out, and play in, play out.
He's tough, man. I saw him get hit 2 times in this past game, and he's went down pretty hard. And I'm just watching him get back up, helping him up, dang. He's very tough, and he just keeps fighting. He's been put through so much adversity his whole, since high school, and even freshman year, all the criticism. He just remains himself, and it's just, I just can't wait for him to be rewarded and go out and just get what he deserves.
I get to be around him a lot outside of football. We're not on the same side of the ball playing with each other, but outside football, he's a very competitive, tough-minded guy. He doesn't show much emotion, and that shows in the game. Alabama, I saw him taking some hard hits, and he was getting hit low, high, and getting hit to the ground, and he was just getting up. He's a warrior. He spews that toughness, and that's one guy. I catch myself saying in the game, to myself or out loud, that's why he's the guy. That's the guy we can lean on and trust. I'll go to war with Kellen Mond any day of the week.
How has practice been? How is practice this week?
Practice this week is one of the better weeks, I think. We improved. I think we build on the confidence, at least our execution, our tempo of practice, getting in and out of things, reads. Not as many repeats in practice, mistakes, mental mistakes. You have a few here and there with some of the younger guys, but you keep they're getting less and less each week.
Steve wants to know who's been the most improved player on offense and defense.
Great question. You know, I think Buddy Johnson's really done a really nice job inside, just developing to be an inside backer. Buddy's playing really, really good football in that regard.
Between Plumlee, between Coral, do you prepare for two, or do you prepare for one and the tendencies for both?
No, you prepare for both. You have to, and then what they do and how they do it. And you got to have a plan for both guys when they're in the game and make the calls accordingly.
This defense likes to come after you too, doesn't it?
They'll blitz you. They'll Okie fronts, 3-down fronts, different blitzes, twists, games. I mean, Mike McIntyre's been around, been a great defense coordinator. His dad was a football coach for years and years. He's grown up around it his whole life, and a really good coach.
Saturday in Oxford, the Aggies and the Rebels. Who takes the next step?
I would say kind of a team not in the same boat as us, but a team that is trying to prove themselves and continue to grow. So just like we know every single time it's an SEC game, it's going to be a competition, especially going on the road. So we're going to need a good week of practice, but I definitely know we're ready for it.
I saw him play a lot again in the Alabama game. I saw last week as I was watching Alabama film on offense day, because I watched both sides of the ball the teams were going to play, and you saw his legs and can throw it and get it down the field, and they're rotating both guys doing quarterback runs with him and throwing it, and got some real nice packages.
Every Aggie loves playing at Kyle Field, though this week they'll face road hostilities. But away from home is where a team comes together.
You know, road games are pretty fun, so it's always a little bit hostile, especially different places that you go. But you know, I definitely like that energy and you know what other teams' crowds bring.
All you have is each other, and it is very exciting to see the guys on the sideline get hyped up or jump around. And it's kind of quiet, but it's loud on our sideline. And it's like all odds are against you, and you kind of just all you have is your teammate to lean on. And that's really what it comes down to in the game and as a whole family.
Everybody doesn't like you, you know, there's booing, there's hissing, and you know, just making plays in that environment is a really awesome feeling. It's us against everyone in the vicinity, you know. We also, you know, we always travel well, so we're gonna have our fans, but you know, it's us against the mass, you know, the majority there, and so we really have to come together, and I do believe it brings us closer.
You have to bring your own energy. You have to just bring that excitement, and that camaraderie will bring everyone together, you know, and I feel like that's where you really see a team grow.
I'm excited to see how we're gonna handle it. You know, it's very important for us to bring our own energy on the road and come out with a win. There's nothing better than going on the road and coming out with a win.
When hitting the road, nothing makes you feel like home, like a Texas staple on the plane.
Hey, Whataburger, yes sir.
That's one of my favorite things of traveling, is just, you know, being able to go on that plane, relax, and just having a nice juicy Whataburger for, you know, especially after practice, you know, you're hungry. So that's definitely one of my favorite parts of the plane ride.
You get a chance to get a couple burgers, as many as you want. Actually, some guys will take 3 or 4 on a flight that's 30 minutes long, you know. So it's pretty cool, you know, coaching them take care of us.
The Pulse, Texas A&M Football, is brought to you by Gritty. It's a whole new way to buy power. And Pepsi, the official soft drink of Texas A&M Football.
No plays off, man. There ain't no breaks. Mentally, lock in. One play at a time, one situation at a time, one moment at a time. We got a hell of a football team in here, guys. I'm talking about a hell of a football team. The second half of this season, we're going to grow, we're going to keep pushing, and just advance to what you can be. It's fun to watch you grow. It's fun to watch you grow. And things got to be hard, on the road, in a hostile environment. That's where you come together. You find out who your brother is. All right, defense. Dominate up front. Bouquet, Bobby, all you guys up front. Reed, all you guys. Lee, everybody. Whoever's up, Peavy, everybody. Riley, everybody. Hunter, everybody. Martin, everybody. Dominate that line of scrimmage. Yeah. Dominate up front. That way it lets everybody else function and do things. It's hard for quarterbacks and backs to do something when they're sitting on their tail, Tyree. Ain't that right? Ain't that right? Handle your business. Do what you got to do up front. Offense. Control the line of scrimmage. Communicate up front. Let's run and throw the ball like we can do it and move the ball down the field. control the line of scrimmage. Put them in the right stuff, 11. Doing a hell of a job. Keep going. More important than anything, every possession ends there. Every possession ends there. Every possession ends there. Every possession ends there. Lock into what we got. Let's finish this thing.
A good old-fashioned SEC West tilt is in store. After both start 3 and out, back and forth they go.
Come off the ball, boys! Kellen from the pistol steps back, throws right. He's got Cam Buckley across the 35 to the 37-yard line, a 16-yard gain. The pitch and catch from Mond to Buckley. To give to Spiller, it's a reverse to Courtney Davis. Blocked by Kellen. Q around the left side. Lots of room across midfield and into the Aggie bench across the way up to the 48-yard line. Kellen rolls to the left, keeps the ball around that left end, across the 40, 30, inside the 25-yard line. Kellen Mond rolls left side, 22-yard gain to the Ole Miss 25. Give to Spiller. He's got some room across the 15-yard line, a first down. Strong run by Isaiah Spiller. Give him 8, and the Aggies have a first down. Osmond goes in the slot in motion. Thrown out of the backfield. It is caught just shy of the 5. The Aggies are going to have a decision to make. And so a 24-yard attempt from the left hash for Seth Small. And Seth Small, for the 13th straight game, has converted a field goal around the left side. Big gain up the left side into Aggie territory, and all the Aggies can do is chase, and Ely avoids a tackle of Richardson. A 69-yard touchdown run by Jerian Ely. 3 plays after the Aggies got the opening field goal, Ole Miss strikes with a 69-yard touchdown run by Jerian Ely.
Both offenses find the scoreboard, but the defenses look to ensure they don't return there.
Squeeze them out. If it's a spade, run with them. If it's vertical, let them be out. Everybody good with that? Great stop, another. Great stop. So start putting them back together again now. Let's go! Way to answer.
Late in the first, Ole Miss misfires on a field goal attempt. The Aggies then go marching.
Trailing 7-3 with 1:55 remaining. Over the middle, complete Weidemeyer. He avoids a tackle. He's across midfield is Jalen Weidemeyer. Kellen in the pocket, throws right side, wide open, complete. Jamon Osmond sits down at the 35-yard line after making that catch in front of the Aggie sideline. Across the way, that's a 14-yard gain. Kellen a couple steps back, now over the middle. He's got Q, makes the catch, tracked down inside the 20-yard line. 15-yard gain to Courtney Davis. 3rd and 8 from the Ole Miss 18-yard line. Here they come. Here comes pressure. Kellen throws, left side, Rogers, caught it, touchdown!
Back shoulder throw that was perfect to Kendrick Rogers. He uses that big 6'3" frame to bring it down, and it's a touchdown, Aggies.
I'll tell you something. You showed a lot of pride right there. They had the momentum. They had things going. It's a big-time drive right before half. It's a big-time stop. Guys, playoff momentum. Let's grow up right here. What we talked about. It's our time, right? It's time to go do it. Get the 3 and out right there on defense. Get the stop. Get us the ball on offense. Let's go down, put points on the board, and just keep wearing down and not stop and play a perfect half of football right here and go play. Let's go become a team right here, okay? Hey, control the line of scrimmage. 3rd downs, we win. It's time, boy. It's time on 3. 1, 2, 3. Stop!
After making halftime adjustments, the Aggies had to modify again on the fly. The start of the 3rd quarter didn't go as planned. The Rebels score, A&M goes 3 and out. Sometimes to bring about real change, you've got to make a play.
The handoff is to Scotty Phillips, and he is taken down. It is Peavy with that tackle for loss. And the handoff back to the left by Phillips. He is tackled by Tyree Johnson. Aggies were not fooled that time. Plumlee in the pocket. He is being chased. He ran right into Elijah Blades, and they lost the football. Aggies running the other way. He lost the football, racing all the way into the end zone. Aggies touchdown, Buddy Johnson. Matabike and Blades, and then it was stripped, and Buddy Johnson goes 60 yards with the fumble recovery for the touchdown.
Jokes aside, the Aggies take back the lead. Time to take care of business down the stretch.
Hey, Duque! Now you take over. Take over right here. Take over right here.
Plumlee, keeper, contained, gets outside, gets dragged down at the 30-yard line by Buddy Johnson. Oh, Justin Matabike, he wrestles down Scotty Phillips. No gain right at the line of scrimmage. Phillips met right by the line. It's going to depend on the mark right here.
Really close.
On fourth down. It rolls back to Plumlee, still gets the first down, and more. The snap actually rolled to the backfield and all the way to the 10-yard line. Justin Matabike just rides Scotty Phillips at the line of scrimmage. I think he lost a yard. Phillips left side. Tyree Johnson is there. So is Damani Richardson on that tackle. Plumlee's going to roll to his right. Plumlee's going to get taken down at the 18-yard line by Devin Morris. So a field goal attempt from the 25-yard line. Snap is good. The kick is blocked. The kick is blocked. It remains 17-14 Texas A&M. Justin Matabike just blew Jalen Cunningham off the line and got that blocked field goal.
Let's go!
We got a lot of football left. We got a lot of football left, right? Keep your mind in this thing. First down, second down, third down. Execute the game plan. Execute the game plan.
The defense will need to do just that. It's the clearest path to victory on this hazy night in northern Mississippi.
And Ole Miss takes over late in this third quarter, down 17-14. Keeps, throws left side. Chapman on the coverage, intercepted at the 35-yard line. Clifford Chapman covered it beautifully, and he's got the pick.
Yes, sir. Down.
You've been waiting on.
Football, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 2-2. I'm talking about, boy. Yes, sir. Don't do it again. Don't do it again.
Let's go. You're good. You got 15 minutes in you. You got 15 minutes in you. Let's go.
An A&M drive produces empty yards after a missed field goal, while Justin Matabike makes a home in the Ole Miss backfield. On it goes with the Aggies clinging to the lead. Their secret weapon helps establish field position, allowing for the final push towards victory.
Kellen rolls to the left. Kellen cuts back, ran into Ryan McCollum. He bounces off and gets the first down to the 41-yard line. Kellen takes the snap in the pocket. He takes off up the middle. First down across the 30 to the 25-yard line. 13-yard gain for Kellen.
Let's go!
Spiller bouncing outside, left side across the 20, 15-10. Isaiah Spiller, touchdown, Aggies!
Isaiah bounces it outside, picks up some extra blocking outside, and takes it to the house.
Game time.
Kellen takes the knee, that will do it, and the Aggies will move to 4-3 and 2-2 in the SEC West with a 24-17 win over the Ole Miss Rebels on the road here in Oxford.
The Pulse, Texas A&M Football, is brought to you by Gritty. It's a whole new way to buy power. And Pepsi, the official soft drink of Texas A&M football. A&M fights through the fog for an SEC win. They've shown this kind of toughness all season.
All right, first of all, congratulations. That's an SEC road win. It doesn't matter. That's a hard-fought victory. And I'm going to tell you something. Your heart and your ability to compete has never been questioned. And you did a hell of a job in that game of persevering, making plays. Defense, after we come out and we give up something, then we get a big score coming back on defense. Offense, you drive down, we don't make it. Then we come back and we find a way to get a touchdown, find some running game when we have to, and you're doing what you have to do. Now, there's a lot of guys. There's tons of room for improvement all the way across in all three phases. It's got to happen, guys. We got to demand it from ourselves. And wanting to and doing to is two different things. We got to keep practicing, okay? We'll do a better job coaching. There's some things today I wish I could have done different. We can put you in better situations. Defensively, same way. Special teams, same way. We'll evaluate those. But we got to have everybody all in, get ready to go back to practice, have a great day tomorrow, great week this week. Listen, we got 2 more games this stint, and we get a break, and then we got to finish up. But guys, that's part of becoming a team. Your heart and it's there. You're a tough son of a gun. You're some tough guys now. We just got to learn to play better, more consistently, and reach our goals so we can play the ball we're capable of playing. We got to get ready. We got an 11 o'clock game next week, so we got to get rest. We got to get back tonight. They're going to come in there, everything guns blazing to see what we got. We got to go do what we do, play what we play, get better, get the next one, and move on, okay? But I'm proud of you guys. I love the way you compete. I'll do a better job of getting you ready to play and help you get some better situations next time. I'm very proud of you. Love y'all. Great job.
Family on 3, 1, 2, 3.
The Aggies can't dance too far into the night. They'll be home late, and the next game calls for an early kickoff. But you've got to take a moment to appreciate the effort and the taking of the next step.
Let me tell you something. I don't care what you say. Winning and winning on the road and winning, period, listen, it's better than the alternative. And there's other ways. You got to learn to win when you're not doing things right. And you got to believe, and there's certain to understand how to play games and keep playing those games and making those big 1 or 2 plays that can change those games no matter if things aren't going your way. That's a learned behavior. That I've been there and done this, guys. This happened before. We just keep playing. Good things can happen to you. And that's all part of building your culture and what you do. Now, you want to play better, but at the same, and you address those mistakes and you're not satisfied or you're not content in any way. But that nature of being able to do that is something, and one of the things that you have to be able to have inside your program.
The fight always keeps the Aggies hanging in, but they're looking to pull away into the future.
Oh, without a doubt. Learning to put pressure on people and learning to put your will upon people and learning to be dominant and be consistent and all those things, without a doubt. I mean, that's all part of it. It's all you're learning and you're teaching those things, and at the same time, all right, I love this, but the guys, we need to be here, 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 and here. And this is how we're going to get here, 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 and here. But you can't lose that perseverance of how you do things. But you got to learn to have that perseverance more consistently. It's urgency all the time. You're feeling that urgency to get the second score lead or the third score lead or to finish the drive or to get the turnover or to hit the right punt or to cover it the right way and not give them any hope. And that's what you got to learn to do. You got to learn to take people's hope away, even if you're not totally dominating the score, but the frustration of you doing things right consistently.